Is Israel actually plotting a devastating 9/11-style attack on US soil after Iran's big bombshell? Iran's top security official claims Israel is currently hatching a massive terror plot in America. Ali Larijani fiercely warns the world, reiterates Iran absolutely does not back terror programs. Iran previously accused Israel of orchestrating deadly drone attacks in the Gulf, now exposing a false flag operation. Did Israel and America covertly reverse-engineer Iranian Shaheds to ruthlessly target the wider Gulf region? Iran's highest-ranking security official publicly claimed that Israel is currently plotting a deceptive, false flag, covert operation specifically designed to further escalate this regional war. Iran Security Council Secretary Ali Larijani formally accused Israel of planning a complex terror conspiracy during his official remarks delivered precisely on March 15. Openly mocking Israel as Epstein's team, Larijani definitively alleged that various new terror plots inside America are currently being secretly hatched. Larijani further alleged that Israel will intentionally carry out a massive destructive plot much like 9/11 directly upon US soil merely to falsely blame Iran's government. Larijani reiterated that Iran is absolutely not at war with everyday Americans and firmly remains completely opposed to any dangerous international terrorist programs. Ali Larijani said, and I quote, "I've heard that the remnants of Epstein's team have devised a conspiracy to create an incident similar to 9/11 and frame Iran for it. Iran is fundamentally opposed to such terrorist programs and has no war with the American people. We are defending our country against an aggression launched by the US and Israel. Iran is standing tall in doing so in order to teach the aggressors a lesson." Unquote. The Iran Foreign Ministry additionally claimed Israel was covertly behind recent destructive strikes directly on Saudi Arabia and Oman, reported by Middle East Eye. Iran forcefully accused the US and Israel of orchestrating a coordinated, diabolical plot designed to falsely blame Tehran for those recent regional drone strikes. On March 15, Qatar Al-Anbiya officially claimed that the US and Israel successfully reverse-engineered its highly effective Shahed 136 military drone. The central allegation was that US-Israel forces are currently using a modified, Lucas, drone to covertly carry out those destructive attacks. The Iran Armed Forces also officially claimed that several deceptive false flag operations across the wider region were successfully carried out. Iran categorically alleged that it had absolutely no operational role in recent devastating drone attacks perpetrated on NATO nation Turkey, allied Kuwait and Iraq. Qatar Al-Anbiya formally rejected claims suggesting Iran was behind the recent attacks, entirely dismissing them as enemies' tricks. Attention to all neighboring countries and the Muslim people of the region. The defeated enemy in the military battlefield and in political coalition against Iran has resorted to trickery and deceit and, with a diabolical plot, has copied the Iranian Shahed 136 drone and, under a new name, the Lucas drone, attacks unjustified targets in regional countries. The enemy's goal is to foster pessimism and level accusations against the Islamic Republic of Iran. The ultimate aim is to create discord between Iran and its neighbors, thereby undermining the legitimate and legal defensive actions of Iran's armed forces. Governments and nations of the region should know that the Islamic Republic of Iran's defense doctrine against military aggressions by the United States and the Zionist regime is based on a completely legal and logically sound foundation. The Islamic Republic of Iran, as it has repeatedly announced, only targets the centers and interests of the United States and the Zionist regime, and wherever it targets, it takes responsibility for it in an official announcement and will be accountable for its consequences. Examples of these enemy tricks are the malicious attacks on centers in neighboring and friendly countries such as Turkey, Kuwait, and Iraq in recent days and the attribution of it to the Islamic Republic of Iran's armed forces. The swift and wise reactions of countries' officials to these deceptive and diabolical moves will nip this conspiracy in the bud. Being deceived by Satan and his divisive positions will only encourage him to spread it. Therefore, it is essential that we trust one another and, by maintaining unity and cooperation, make the foreign aggressor enemy regret persisting in these machinations. Meanwhile in America, the popular conservative political podcaster Candace Owens has also officially made distinctly similar allegations. Specifically, Candace Owens cited recent unverified reports of Trump administration officials moving to secured military housing as her primary reason. Owens, posting on X, then publicly questioned if mainland America should realistically anticipate a destructive Israeli false flag domestic operation soon. However, there is currently absolutely no official clarification regarding if Trump's executive team are indeed secretly moving into fortified protective military housing.
25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.